Hello. If you're watching this video, then we are on week 2, which is feelings and coping. This is talking about during Camp Healing Hearts 2021, our feelings. The booklet I gave you, this. In the second section, you'll see the week 2. And in there, I provided this long picture. Just saying, I apologize if you happen to hear any loud noises. Unfortunately, while I'm recording this, there's a bit of a thunderstorm going on around me. So sorry if you hear some loud noises. So I provided this sheet here, which is how do you feel today? So I'm not going to read them all because there's just a lot of them on here. But there are quite a list of different emotions or feelings that you might have. And on the back side, there's even some more written words. So I wanted to provide that to you. The other 2 groups, you can feel free to do those activities as well. But they were going through and either drawing the pictures of how certain emotions might feel or picking ones. But I want you to go through this list or the other activities I provided to think about for yourself, how are you feeling today? And also to think about how you've been feeling in general, back when you're a special person, people, animal, and our animals that died, since then, and even today. So you can think about how am I feeling overall, but also how am I feeling because of that death? What am I feeling about that death? And feel free to, circle on here, on the back side, any of those that you're feeling. Some people like to use the journal to write that out. I've been feeling this way. I've been feeling that way. What I liked about this is it shows you the expressions outwardly. And there's some pretty big words here. Some of them you know about, some you don't. And again, the importance of this is to know it's okay to have more than one feeling. It's perfectly fine if you're feeling maybe a little guilty, maybe you're feeling a bit determined, or maybe you're feeling jealous, maybe you're feeling shocked, maybe you're feeling meditative. There's all different kinds of things that you can feel. On the back side, there's quite a few different ones. They give you a big word, so like a bolded word like angry. Then they give you a list of words under that are another ways of saying that. So mad is another one a lot of us know, but it can be frustrated, aggravated, annoyed. Loving can be affectionate. You may have heard that term, being affectionate or showing affection. Caring, being tender and warm. Worried, anxious is another word for that, or feeling agitated. All different kinds of words. So I wanted to provide that because it might be helpful for you to use. And like I said, feel free to use this list or do the other activities I provided. Everyone got in their folder in the last section all the other activities for all ages, so that way you can do whatever activities might be helpful for you. Before doing this activity, hopefully you did read the book I recorded, Tear Soup. This talks a little bit about how some of these words that are on the list actually are in the book. But this talks about different ways that people experience grief. This is a bit of a longer book, but a lot of people like this, including a lot of adults, because it does a good job of explaining how complicated grief really is. All the different feelings that happen, how it changes, and how it's never really stays the same. That it's a process that you're working through, but it's also a process that never ends. And that's why it can be helpful to go back and thinking about our feelings. Sometimes we're feeling something and we don't know why, and then maybe we realize something's happening today and we wish that person was here. For a lot of people, as I'm recording this, it's the end of the school year, and graduation's a big event for a lot of people. no matter where. If you're doing a moving up ceremony, going from elementary school to middle or junior high, going up from middle to junior high to the next level, which might be high school, depending on what district you're in. But maybe that's happening, you didn't think about it, but maybe you're feeling a certain way because that person's not there. And you really wish they were, that they could have been there for you to see you go through and have that special moment. So there's one of the reasons that I like to provide this is because it talks about a lot of different feelings we might have and how it's okay to feel what you feel. So like I said, again, feel free to do this as well as the other activities I provided. Feel free to draw, write about it, share it with somebody you trust, maybe a friend or somebody else. Maybe you share this in the group we have this week. So hopefully this is helpful, and that's the end for this video.